Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Jordan and welcome to JC's Anime Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Aggretsuko Season 1. Now before we begin, I just want to say thank you to the support you guys showed on my last Aggretsuko video, which was about 5 days ago from recording this. And right now it's at like 120 views. It's the fastest video on my channel to reach 100 views. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for that, and just want you to know that I really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for all the support you show on any video, but I really appreciate the support you showed on that video. And now with that said, we'll get into the review and my thoughts on Season 1. Also, a review for Season 2 is coming soon. Should be up within the next few days or a couple days of this going up. Just look out for that one. There will be a Season 2 review too. Aggretsuko follows the daily life of a red panda named Retsuko, who works at a trading firm, and she gets pretty stressed at her job because her boss is mean to her and she gets a lot of work dumped onto her. But to relieve her stress, she sings death metal at a local karaoke club. I know that was a short synopsis, but the first season of Aggretsuko just follows Retsuko's daily life and her having to deal with her problems at work, and there isn't really that much of a story until Season 2. I enjoyed the first season even though there's not too much of a story, but I couldn't find myself relating to Retsuko as much in terms of like working at an office. I couldn't relate to her that way because I've never worked in an office. However, I felt like I could relate to her in terms of just living actual life, because she would always have to go through some sort of problem every day. And in this season, it was mostly relating to work, but seeing her try to overcome her problems just felt very realistic. And it was similar to real life, because in real life, you'll run into problems throughout your life and have to find a way to deal with it or overcome whatever problem you're having. And Retsuko's kind of the same. And that's the reason why I just really like this series. I mentioned it in my Season 3 review, how much I like the series for doing that, just making me relate to Retsuko in terms of just living life, because it feels very real. The way that she's living and the way she's dealing with her problems and stuff like that. She just feels like a real person, even though it's an anime character. In my opinion, the main point of Retsuko's character is to make you relate to her and the situation she's got herself into, or the problems she has to try to solve. Because if you've ever worked somewhere, you've probably gone through some of the same problems that she's going through. And even if you haven't worked somewhere, you've most likely had to overcome some sort of problem or just challenges in life, and Retsuko has to do the same thing. She has to overcome whatever problems she has, whether it's at work or just in life in general. Although in this season it's mostly at work. I think the second season is where we get a little bit more of a glimpse of Retsuko's personal life. We don't really get to see her at her house all that much, aside from like the first scene in the first episode. But in the second season, which I'll talk about in that review, you do get to see a little bit more of her life. But this season was mostly just her at the office and then karaoke booth, or I think she goes to yoga in a couple episodes. Like, she's not going anywhere else. I also thought it was funny seeing her get pushed to the breaking point and then have to start singing death metal to relieve her stress. Also, I like how she's like always trying to hide it from everyone, because she feels like it's like a side of her that she can't really show to other people because she's worried about what they might think. And it's just funny how she'll like run into the bathroom if she gets really mad and start singing death metal, or go to the karaoke club. I keep blanking on that name. I think it's like a karaoke club or bar, something like that. But I like seeing her have to like run there real quick if she gets like really, really mad. And I really liked it. As far as the side characters go, I thought that they were good, but no one was nearly as interesting as Retsuko. I think my favorite side characters are Gori and Washimi, who they're like higher up in the company. They're like above Retsuko in the company. And minor spoilers here, just wanted to warn you, if you don't want to know anything about it, then don't watch this part. There's your warning. They end up becoming friends with Retsuko, and whenever she goes out of work anywhere, she's always with them most of the time, and I really like them. I think that they're my favorite side characters. As far as the other side characters go, like Haida and Feneko, who are Retsuko's co-workers, and mostly the ones that we see her talking to at work. I thought that they were good. I don't like them as much as Gori and Washimi. I think Fenneko's kind of funny sometimes, and Haida has like a secret crush on Retsuko. I like him and I don't like him. I like him more in season like 2 and 3. He's not as good in this season. I wasn't like a huge fan of Haida, but I liked him. He was okay. But yeah, I mean, overall, the characters are pretty good and interesting. I feel like Retsuko's the most interesting. The other characters aren't so interesting, but overall, I think that it has really good characters. I like the humor of it, although it's not like I'm like laughing out loud every joke that they make or whatever. I just thought that it was funny overall, and I really enjoyed this season. It's a pretty solid first season, but it didn't really have the like really good story like season 2 and 3 did. I think that this has the like least interesting story, but I think I like it better than season 3, or about the same. So I'm gonna give Aggretsuko season 1 a B. I hope that you guys enjoyed that review. The review for season 2 will be coming pretty soon, hopefully a few days from recording this, or not recording this, a few days from this going up. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with season 2. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video around. All it helps the channel a lot. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.